Hey, Woodmore Elementary kiddos. Today I have this really fun book. It's called Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color. And it is Tuesday today, March 24th. And I just wanted to read this to you guys so we can all keep in touch. Remember, you can still email me your artworks or any other questions that you have. Hopefully you guys are doing a little bit of drawing. Some of these books are supposed to inspire you guys to make some drawings at home or just help with your creativity. So let's get started. And I just love this book because it's so colorful. It has lots of movement and excitement in it. In a place where colors ran wild, there lived a girl who was wilder still. She does look pretty wild, huh? Her name was Swatch, and she was a color tamer. Oh, she does look like a color tamer. Let me switch it to this side, see if it's a little better. She was small, but she was not afraid. Doesn't look very afraid, does she? She is kind of small in this picture, though. She could run with the wildest shades, train them to dance, and do magic. Try to close that up for you. Okay. With a little patience, she learned to hunt the rare ones. Bravest greens shot up the first week of March. And we're in the first week of March, and if you guys look outside, there is a lot of little plants that are starting to grow. In between, Gray lived on her kitten's leg. Rumble, tumble, pink rolled through the sky on the heels of an outgoing thunderstorm. When she called them by name, they would come to her because Swatch loved color and color loved Swatch back. Can you guys see that? I know there's a little glare on there. I know there's some of you artists who love color. Swatch never thought of capturing a color until the day she lured Just Laid Blue straight from its nest into a jam jar. Stay, Swatch said, and the color stayed. How beautiful it looked behind glass. You could use a friend, she said to Blue. See how she's kind of captured the color in a little jar there. I love her cat. You can kind of follow her cat on this little adventure too. So she caught one more, then another, and another. Let's zoom in a little. Oh, there she is. Catching all those beautiful colors. Soon, Swatch's room was full to bursting. The colors circled, restless in their jars. They were magnificent, but there was still one color left to catch. And I did get this book at the book fair, but it was a couple years ago. Morning came, and there it was, fast fading and fierce, the king of all yellows, blooming in the sidewalk crack in spite of the shadows. Swatch was ready, and at last, yellow West yellow would be hers. That does look like the yellowest yellow, doesn't it? She's being very sneaky right there. And I don't know about you, but that kind of looks like it is really, really bright yellow. Suddenly, she heard a small sound. Ahem, said the littlest yellow. What are you doing? Swatch had never asked if a color wanted taming. Yellowest yellow, she asked politely, would you like to climb into this jar? You could sit on a shelf right next to Blue. You could make green together all day long if you wanted. Because blue and yellow make green, remember? I'll poke holes into the top and I'll feed you dinner. But Yellow, knowing that that was no way to live, said, no thank you. And Swatch, who could have scooped it up anyway, said, okay. Given that small but kindly allowance, it grew and yawned and stretched and twirled. It bloomed and whirled and leaned and swirled, spreading, billowing, twisting, up, up, up. It sprouted ears and pointy teeth, and it was as big as a house. Roar, went Yellowest Yellow. Swatch felt small. Her jar seemed silly. She had forgotten colors were wild. So she shut her eyes and prepared to be eaten. Love that picture of the yellow just roaring. Can you see it kind of looks like a lion right there? Then Swatch heard something. Sweet and warbling like a fleet of canaries. She smelled something warm and buttery like breakfast. Then something swished against her knee, purring and soft and just like home. So she opened her eyes. She reached out her hand, and stretching from her tiptoes, she found she could indeed touch Yellow. Hold on, Yellow said, and it pulled her up. Up, up. You can see there's colors kind of coming out of her house right there. High up over the rooftop, she called her colors by name, and they came to her. She looks like she's having a great time. You guys check that out. Look at all those colors just racing and swooshing and following her. Together, they made a masterpiece. So you can see her right there. And then if you zoom out, look at all the colors. Just sort of wild and free, guys. The end. All right, guys. So I hope you guys are having an awesome evening. That was Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color by Julia Denos. And I will make sure that I have this on we have a Woodmore Facebook page. It's Woodmore Visual Arts and my favorite elementary Woodmore kiddos. I hope you guys liked that. And I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.